As I am editing this video, I now realize my Audacity used my webcam microphone instead of my real one. It's literally 5 AM. And I want to go to church this morning, so I apologize for ultra omega potato quality. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. I only ask to make sure code demonjoefr is being used for maximum PP growth. Thank you.
Alrighty boyos, welcome back once again to another video. How you guys doing? Guys, today I got a fairly interesting video for you guys, something a little bit different, but something on the cooler side of things. Before we get into this, guys, the first link in the description will lead you guys to my giveaway over on my Twitter account for $200 worth of V-Bucks, or I think it's 27,000 V-Bucks. If you guys are interested in that, that is my Christmas giveaway, so make sure to go check that out. But guys, yeah, I do have something pretty cool for you guys today, and today we're going to be talking about the rarest banners in Fortnite Save the World. And Save the World in general has the rarest banners in the game, but we're going to be going over every single one of them leading up to the rarest. So let's go and get into it. So first up, let's go ahead and get the really common ones out of the way. We're going from most common to most rare. So let me go to edit my banner. And this right here, the standard is the most common, you know. You cannot own Fortnite Save the World and not have these. You know, this is standard. I believe you get this for just purchasing Save the World. You know, I don't know if BR people have this or not. I've always had this because I've always owned the game, but this is the, you know, least common one. Every single person is gonna have this, and it's really not that hard to come by. You know, we got some really cool banners in this one. For the longest time, I used this one personally. You know, we got an El Lamo, we got a Storm, Pickaxe, all that kind of stuff. You know, some pretty cool banners, some pretty cool starter banners, but these are the most common in the game. Now, next up for our most common banners, we have the Founders banners. Now, these are kind of in tiers, so I'm going to go and go over them. This row and this row leading up into this wrench is the deluxe edition of the game. Starting off with this yin yang right here, we go from the rest of this row down to this row, down to here to this cheese. This is the super deluxe edition of the game. There is no you know, special banners that you get for the limited edition. I'm not exactly sure why, but then you get the ultimate edition, and then you get the gnome, the poop, the bear, the banana, and the knife, which is crazy. You know, if you have these, then you pretty much paid $250 for these banners. And for the longest time, I like to use the bear. I mean, the bear is the best of memes, but I can understand the little doo-doo and the little banana. But, you know, we all don't go with the gnome because of David Dean. So that is the next tier of banners. You know, me personally, you know, if I had to go with my favorites, I'd probably say that, you know, where it comes to the deluxe edition, for some reason, the, you know, trophy has always been my favorite. As far as the super deluxe edition is concerned, I don't really like any of them. You know, the hot dog is pretty meme-tastic. The bunny is pretty, well, it's a bunny, and then, you know, everything else is kind of eh. And then as far as the ultimate edition goes, you know, the bear is my favorite. So let's go and move on to the next tier of emblems. So for the next tier of banners, we have the Survive the Storm events. Now if you guys take a look right here, we have Survival Stonewood, Survival Canny, Plankerton, Holiday Survival Easy, Medium, Hard, Cactus, Cow Skull, and Scorpion. To get these, you must survive the storm in Stonewood, survive the storm in Canny Valley, survive the storm in Plankerton, do the holiday survival on easy, medium, and hard, and do Into the Storm power level 15, 40, and 70. That is the next tier. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next tier of rarest banners. As far as the next tier of banners, we have the road trip banners. This one right here, this one right here, cowboy hat right chump, and this little snake right here. Now, these actually are pretty rare, especially this snake in general, but I'm kind of grouping them up into one big group so I don't have to do, like, you know, individual banners. That would just be ridiculous. But this one right here, this is the road trip event. This is actually one of the most recent events that we've had in the game. If anybody was in game level and was able to do Challenge of the Horde at a very high level, they were able to get the snake. But these right here are all quite common for pretty much anybody. Aside from the snake, it's a little bit more on the rarer side. Let's go and jump into a very interesting category of rare emblems. Now for the next set of banners I'm going to be talking about, this is going to be all about YouTuber banners, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about these. Let's go and go over how you were able to get these. Now these were available during the Search for Survivors event. Search for Survivors was an event during June and July 2017. It allowed players to select one of several YouTube personalities to support while recruiting friends to join Fortnite. Recruiting friends granted the player rare increased rewards, and each YouTube personality had a banner that'd be granted to players upon selecting them as their commander. Now here is a picture of every single banner that we have in terms of the YouTubers. We got people like PewDiePie in here, we got people like I Am Wildcat, Nogla, we got Vanoss, Yogscast. We got a lot of people in this group for the Search for Survivors event. A lot of banners were able to be had, and I'm sure a lot of these are rarer than others, and maybe even some of these don't even exist by any current player whatsoever. So that is really, really, really rare, but there is another category that I want to jump into because this holds the rarest of rare emblems. Let's go and get into it. Now, this category, I'm going to go from left to right to middle. Let's check out these emblems. Now, one of these I personally have, so I'm going to go and show you that really quick. It is this emblem right here. For this emblem, you had to sign up for the Fortnite newsletter sometime before the game released, or maybe even a week after release, but this was pretty much either very much pre-release or barely at release available, because I had been following Fortnite for a very long time. I had signed up for the newsletter. If you guys signed up for the newsletter, which is no longer eligible to do, you were able to get this emblem. Now let's go and show the other emblems on screen, so we got that one out of the way. If we move all the way over to the right, we can see the Paragon Emblem. The only way to get the Paragon Emblem is to have obviously played Paragon, which is now a dead game, which you can no longer play. Now the emblem in the middle is the most interesting out of all of the emblems. You had to have been an alpha tester for Fortnite Save the World to obtain this emblem. This emblem was extremely rare, very little people have it, and I personally have never even seen it. I have seen all sorts of emblems in my time of playing, or all sorts of banners, I kind of use them interchangeably. I have seen, the Fortnite newsletter, I've seen YouTuber ones, I have seen the Paragon one. I have never seen the alpha tester banner in this game ever before. It is the rarest emblem in the entirety of Fortnite Save the World, and even Fortnite Battle Royale. Even Fortnite Battle Royale does have its fair share of rare banners. This one right here in particular, under the Battle Royale, this one right here was granted during Season 1. Pretty much everything below that is, I guess, either free or from some sort of battle pass, but this one was given out during Season 1. Unfortunately, they did not have a Season 0 emblem or banner or whatever, otherwise I would have had it. But I'm not really a big fan of, Battle Royale, so I don't really care about their banners. Plus, I'm not even a Battle Royale YouTuber, so we're really not going to cover that because that would take a very long time. But guys, that is it for this video. Those are all of the banners that you can get from Save the World, and all of them that are the rarest. So guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. If you guys do have any of these banners, let me know. I want to hear from you guys. If you have an alpha banner, if you have any of the YouTube banners, Paragon, anything like that, let me know. It's really cool. I've never really seen anybody do a Save the World specific one, so I figured that I would do it, as I pretty much covered all the new content during Season 7. So whenever that new event comes around in 2 weeks, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that in terms of content, but I'm basically back to my normal kind of random stuff. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and I greatly do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.